Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 854 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Coinbase has reduced its staff by 18% amid this recent market crash. BNXA has partnered with WONDF, and DGHI is acquiring a new 55 megawatt site. But just before we get into the news today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, so in the wake of the crypto market's recent crash, exchange giant Coinbase, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker COIN, has reduced its staff by 18%. This announcement was made today in an official blog post penned by the company's CEO, Brian Armstrong. Armstrong cites changing economic conditions, the need to manage spending in the bear market, and the companies having grown too quickly as reasons for the layoffs. Regarding the latter, Armstrong wrote, quote, "At the beginning of 2021, we had 1,250 employees. At the time, we were in the early innings of the bull run and adoption of crypto products was exploding. There were new use cases enabled by crypto getting traction practically every week. We saw the opportunities, but we needed to massively scale our team to be positioned to compete in a broad array of bets. It's challenging to grow at just the right pace given the scale of our growth, around 200% year over year since the beginning of 2021. While we tried our best to get this just right, in this case, it is now clear to me that we overhired." End quote. Moving along, elsewhere in the crypto space, it is business as usual, it seems. BNXA Holdings, Inc., which trades on the TSXV under the ticker BNXA, has entered a new partnership with WONDF Technologies, Inc., which trades on the OTC under the ticker WONDF. According to the press release, this partnership facilitates the ability for WONDF customers to utilize local payment and banking options with less friction, fewer fees, and better fraud protection, as well as the ability to easily and securely convert fiat currency to cryptocurrencies and back again. Kevin O'Leary, the strategic advisor and investor at WONDF, said, quote, "With regulatory interest in crypto rapidly increasing around the world, it is more important than ever for Web3 to embrace best-in-class compliance and risk management. Our partnership with BNXA provides this assurance for our customers across the globe. WONDF is committed to ensuring customers in our network can transact crypto securely and confidently without the concerns that might come from less developed platforms." End quote. Lastly for today, DigiHost Technology, Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq as DGHI, has announced an agreement to acquire property in the state of Alabama in order to expand its current operational capacity. According to the press release, this site consists of approximately 160,000 square feet of office and industrial warehouse space, with initial access to 28 megawatts of power with total capacity of 55 megawatts. Michel Amar, the chairman and CEO of DigiHost, said, quote, "The company has been pursuing opportunities to significantly increase the capacity of our mining operations and diversify jurisdictional risk in an environmentally conscious manner. This acquisition checked all the boxes for DigiHost, as the company is now in a position to double its current hash rate by access to clean and renewable energy sources." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.